no discomfort, and we watched on as he was able to make every throw. And as far as
what is it? Your boy Ernie Schefter, aka Drunk Wizard, aka Mr. Know-It-All, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, aka motherfucker Holla. We gotta go ahead up in here and we gotta adjust the background.
30 feels like it's 24. Fortunately,
all right, we're straight. Let me get into this shit and see what's popping tonight. We are 3 subscribers away from our goal, so that would be awesome. Let's hit that. What's up, Nate? Amanda? Thank you, Amanda, for Facebooking. Thank you. It's nice to get out. Yo, I was put in a very precarious position by one of the more important people on this page. And I'm happy to get out of that fucking win jersey. So here we go. No more win jersey for you boys. So you know we in here. Rams about to, yo, we in here like swimwear. Bears definitely do not win in an upset, man. Ernie Shooter's on deck. Yo, bro, real shit, bro. Man, I'm just happy to get out of that fucking jersey. Also, I'm kind of nervous because I feel like Mark is ready to give me those hands. Those super hands. I just don't want those issues, man.
The University of Florida, Charles Leno Jr., Boise State, James Daniels, Warren G. Harding High School,
Cody Whitehair, Kansas State, Brian Witzman, South Dakota State,
Bobby Massey, Ole Miss.
So Trubisky back. Chase Daniels took over for him, 1 win, 1 loss. Jordan Howard's the running back. Fake to him. Trubisky looking downfield, and there he goes. Slides to a stop, close to a first down. I mentioned the second leading rusher on the team, over 350 yards rushing this season, and he starts here with a good gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
Well, the game plan tonight, stop one guy right there, Aaron Donald, number 99. And they got the double team early, and that answered my first question.
All right, so here's an update, fellas, ladies. The Rams will decide my fantasy future. So not only am I watching this game, I'm Jesus. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm really in my feelings. I'm 100% in my motherfucking feelings. So there's that.
His numbers this season, 20 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That rating is a little higher than the league average. Matt Nagy, who is in Kansas.
Hold on, I'm just in here doing some. All right, there we go. We're back.
For John Fox this season.
Serious, we on it. Oh, Billy Pace is in a motherfucking. Oh shit! All right, we got our juggle juice. We're waiting. I didn't drink so much on the last drink because I'm pretty chocolate wasted. Plus, I don't want to get my feelings too much, man. I didn't think I'd miss Lacey, mostly because she just yells and stresses me the fuck out. But it's weird not having her here. It's kind of weird. So I'm not gonna get my feelings, but it's just weird. Yo, bro, he is a very real shit.
John Johnson, Boston College. Martin's Jordan, Florida State.
Yo, what's up, Country Living? Welcome to the stream. Smokey One. Guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's all support the Rams winning 100-13. Because if not, I'm going to lose in the first round, and I will be a sad panda.
It'll be 3rd down.
Well, one of the new additions, Dante Fowler, came over from Jacksonville, and he really has added a bit of an.
We're gonna turn up a little bit, just a little bit, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, please. We're gonna keep it. We're not gonna get too crazy, mostly because you know what it is. You already know what it is. So there's gonna be some of that, yes, sir. Damn. Matt Mitch is off. He off. He gone.
And so already tonight, Trubisky has rushed for 22 yards on 2 carries.
Not a big blitz team, the
Yeah, Mad Mitch is in here. I would say big up to Mark, but I don't want him coming in here and dropping those super chats and make me wear weird shit again. So we're gonna leave Mark out of this conversation. Hopefully he has some drinks or something that just falls out, because I don't need that negativity in my life.
It would have been about a 7-yard pickup for Howard through the middle. Craig Rolstad is the next ref. We'll hear from him for the first time. Bears are back.
Oh, hold up. Yo, Nate. Yo, let's. I think after Breeze and after everything, I think Aaron Donald has to be considered as a contender. Now, I'm not saying he's the MVP. I'm just saying, yo, Nate, you got, the energy. Yo, sorry, Mark. Yo, it's my squad, man. Yo, I'm kind of it's kind of New York over here, though. It's kind of New York over here. In case you haven't noticed, we kind of a New York squad over here. Russell Dawson, we have missed you, but I did forget about that whole your situation thing. So that's on me. My bad, man. Nice to have you in the stream, though. We have missed you, man. We have missed you. There are, like I said, there are always 10 to 12 people when I have a stream that when I see them, I'm always like, word, that's what's up. And if they're not in the stream, it's like, damn. Like, and now I realize other people have other real life shit going on. It's just, I just really appreciate you motherfuckers. Nah, I know, Nate. I know. But, that's just what it is. We got to have some fun. We got to make fun of some motherfuckers up in here. I know, Nate. It's all love, man. You already know, bro. I'll take care of our kid, baby. Yo, Hooker, what's Nicole's going to take care of the kid, Amanda? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, the riches are out here tonight, bro. Hold on. I feel like, all right, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Interceptions are bad, though, right? I haven't been watching football as much as I should lately. Interceptions are bad, right? What's up, Rams fans? What's up? What's up, Bears fans? Peters with damn near a pick six.
First down, Los Angeles. Pick up the flag. Rams will have the ball deep in Chicago territory.
Oh, let's give it to Gurley. Let's give it to Gurley. Yes, pick, motherfucker, pick. P-I-C-T. Yo, I hope everyone's ready to have a good time. I know I am. Guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends, tell your grandmas. Tweet the stream.
Second interception of Peters' career. First Rams to play, stopped at the line of scrimmage. As Peters takes a seat on the bench along with Akeem Talib. Gurley leading the league in rushing in his first total here is for 1 yard.
That's funny, Razzle. That's funny. That's real funny. A face like that, it's a good thing you're a funny guy.
And he looked good. Fake throws going to his left. That was not a good start.
Deal better yet, Ernie. Still weird seeing without a wrench, T-Mac. Puts me in my feelings, man. Puts me in my feelings.
Fires over the middle. That's caught inside the 10-yard line. That's Brandon Cooks with his third team in 3 years. New Orleans, New England, and now Los Angeles. Third down and 4.
One thing you're going to notice about the Rams is how many times they use multiple people in protection. Even their star running back, Todd Gurley, out there, Khalil Mack, just like don't want to let Aaron Donald get going on the Bears side. Same is true of Khalil Mack.
God, please, 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 Jesus. Please, 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 please. Gurley, or Cooks. Please, Gurley or Cook. Please, Jesus. All right, we gotta make sure he's kicking field goals.
You know
you want to try and get a chip, so does Mack. He's going to loop back in.
Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, please.
Beats him so cleanly, no choice whatsoever for Goff. That is a heck of an inside move. And he is
I did. I'm actually, yo, I'm actually doing a video on it. It's gonna be a drunken, crazy, fun video, but I'm doing a video on it because the Steelers are in a lot of fucking trouble. So I'm not gonna address none of it now. I'm gonna address a lot of it in the fucking video.
We won't attempt to talk you out of your current car. A test drive will do the talking for us. The Volkswagen Drive to Decide event. Get a Volkswagen with America's best 6-year, 72,000-mile limited warranty. Get a $1,000 bonus on select 2019 Jetta and 2018 Tiguan and Atlas 2.0 TE models.
You can do it, you can say anything you want. Live your life and I'll live mine any way I want. Anything you want, and I want, make you.
Hey, HIJK Aluminum P, QRST, HUV, hey, that's for mine. No, I was just sharing the stream. I was sharing the stream. What? Hooker wants Nicole.
Jim has had a rough life. His daughter's first words were, "This isn't working, Jim." His third wife ran off with his second wife. Tornadoes chased him.
Razzle dazzle. No one else will see what you did there. I see what you did there. Big ups. Oh, what's up, Dre? All right, whoa, we got new in the stream. What's up, Dre? Welcome from Arizona. What's up, Dre? It was I gotta tell you, arf. I gotta tell you, Dre, there's some impressive shit. You know what I mean? CMX. Dre, welcome to the stream. Please do me a favor. If you have Twitter, please tweet out the stream. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, we're always looking to grow the page. We're always trying to, T-Mac, I don't, T-Mac, I don't have that. Yo, I'll be 90. And, Jesus, tell me the top 5 things you remember about your life. And number 5 will be T-Mac thinking Larry Bird is better than everyone in the NBA. So, T-Mac, if it makes you feel any better, you made a huge impression on my life. She is poopy. I would guess she's a mama's girl, so she's 100% in the bed, missing her mama.
Rams trying to clinch that first round bye, so they wouldn't have to play in the wild card round last year. They got a home game against Atlanta, but lost to the Falcons.
I'm not drunk, but what's exactly, Mark? Exactly. See, Mark gets it. What is the ceiling doing on the floor? I feel like am I in the center? Yeah, I'm pretty center. I feel like it's just a little
Talking about Trubisky.
All right, there we go.
Scripting those first 15 plays, how much success he has had early on.
No, Amanda, definitely not. She is. I would guess. Hufflepuff.
After an interception, takes a look at other 3 quarters.
Yeah, I have to feed the hamster. I have to feed the dog. I have to feed the cats. I'm just in here being responsible.
A lot of things, especially about the Chicago Bears. From the 25, Jordan Howard is the running back. 3. Second down.
It really is amazing.
It's Jordan and LeBron. Very clear for me. Jordan and LeBron.
Playing nose tackle, almost an afterthought inside because of all the things that Aaron Donald has done. Pretty amazing.
Second down and 6.
No, believe it or not, Ernie Schefter is in here taking care of the animals. Although that's a fair comment, serious. That's a fair comment. But Delapple, we have a hamster for those who don't know. Her name is Delapple. We're taking care of her. I fed her today and everything. So she's alive. I know this because I fed her. America 81. America. Big ups. Big ups, man. Thank you for your super chat earlier, man. Oh, Ernie, that was earlier. Why do you care? Man, that shit helps everything with the page. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it, man. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Or you chased him off again. I saw you in here talking about child support. And yo, we all know Hooker wants Nicole ain't trying to pay no motherfucking child support.
One thing the Rams will do throughout the course of the season.
Yo, what's up, Dom? Welcome to the stream, motherfucker. Smokey One, what's up? What's good? No, thank you, man. Thank you. No, not go Niners. Not go Niners. Negative on the go Niners. Skirt, skirt. We Gucci? Nothing. Nothing. And bring it.
Great player, can run, great pass catcher, and protect well enough.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and double fist. Big double fist. Thank you guys. Everyone that super chatted us tonight so far. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
That'll change this year.
Yeah, and for Cohen, he gives them those cheap yards, you know, where you can just dump the ball down in the flat and he can make a couple of people miss and keep these chains moving. Players can struggle on offense.
All right, let me go. All right, well, we're trying to hit 1,325 tonight, so we are 3 away, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Please tweet out the stream. Please.
I'm sorry, Josh Bellamy, who would be their number 4 receiver.
Yeah, he's going to come across the formation here, and you'll see while engaged with Massey, the wide receiver, Bellamy is going to chop down Aaron Donald, and he gets it from a lot of different angles, and that is obviously a foul. Probably just not used to doing that, probably doesn't fully understand the rules inside.
That makes it 2nd down and 21 to the 26-yard line. Fires over the middle, that's caught. Past the 40-yard line by Trey Burton. He of Super Bowl fame, the Phillies special last year, came over in the offseason to Chicago.
Trey Burton hasn't been a whole lot of a factor here lately, and yet he comes out early in this one and makes a play. He's probably their most consistent weapon, along with Tariq Cohen, and yet for whatever reason, the first half of the year he was on fire and sort of settled back out of that here lately.
Gain of 17 to make it 3rd down and 4. It's Cohen in motion. Looking inside. Trubisky rolls, throws, finds his man for a 1st down. So from 2nd and 21, they move the chains to leave covers on the play 1st down.
Aren't many running backs in the league that you're willing to leave them one-on-one against a...
Guys, please always remember to tweet the stream. Usually Lacey's here to tweet the stream. We have no Lacey. She's out of control right now. How dare she go to a job that pays lots of money?
They can just throw something at her in a game. They can pick it right up, do exactly what they want.
Stop him tonight. 49-yard line. He keeps tackling the line of scrimmage. The safety, Lamarcus Joyner, comes up to make the tackle. Trubisky this year averaging rushing 36 yards per game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we could see these intentional runs here. You're going to get the read option, and just reading this guy as he comes up, Trubisky's just going to take it out there. Now, there was discussion that maybe if they do that, they would have some sort of a lead blocker in front or a pass option off of it or a pitch option. But I think after those first 2 runs, they opened up the rest of the playbook.
2nd down and 9. Jared Goff is opposite number. Goff the number 1 pick in his draft. Trubisky number 2 in his draft 2 years ago. Cohen off to the races. Tariq Cohen pushing it on about the 15-yard line by Joyner.
I think, for me at least, I need the Bears to score because I need the Rams to score. Because the Rams don't score, I'm fucked. If I lose in the first round, I'm going to be a sad motherfucker. I'll literally make a video about me just crying. It's like, it's Ernie Schefter, I'm crying. Oh, just crying. Motherfuckers.
You run the football, be patient, you milk the clock, you frustrate their offense, but you can run the ball on this Rams team.
Trying to get 3. We're trying to hit 1325 tonight. So we would appreciate that, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandmas. I'm about to share the stream in all kinds of weird, dangerous, dark places.
We all know what social media is about, but there were a lot of people that thought
it's just not hard. It's like, yo, share the stream, I guess. Like, it's like, all right, word. And that's what it is.
How valuable he was long-term to this franchise, and they were not going
I'm
to
just
take that
too drunk to taste this chicken, so there's that.
At the beginning of the season says, I'm off social media. Period. From the 16-yard line. Oh. Like a video game. When he starts to settle, and then he goes the 11-yard line. He can change direction as well as anybody in the league. Third down, 3rd and 5.
Well, it is frustrating because you see on those sort of outside zone-looking plays, the responsibility of the defensive line is to move with them. So they're all sprinting that way, and then here comes this guy back across the field. This time he kind of got grass monster got him on that one. Now we go to 3rd down, and I think that now you go from Tariq Cohen, the runner, to Tariq Cohen, the receiver. He would be threat 1 for me, along with Trey Burke.
Hey, yo, Honest Abe, don't lie, man. Yo, anytime you got Honest Abe on some shades, you already know what it is.
Starts to get away and then can't. It was Fowler who got there first. Fowler creates the issue, and John Franklin Myers comes in to clean up, and it's 4th down.
And then it was clever that time by Dante Fowler working against Bobby Massey. Watch Fowler come up.
All right. Damn, I missed a whole bunch of shit. Hold up. Let me get back in this shit.
Up, down, and runs right past him to get the initial pressure there on Trubisky.
Now, I mean, look. Like, yo. Arf. Never cross streams. Yo, that's actually a pretty fair point. Big ups to America 81. They had their very first super chat today, which is always super cool for me. So that's badass. So let's get back into the spiciness.
You know it's not human. Someone trying to break into your home. Fortunately, his family has simply saved.
Joey, to be fair, yo, bro, real shit.
With our new doorbell camera.
For it to be not even 9 o'clock, I'm dangerously drunk. Like, and I still got 2 hands full of fucking super delicious tastiness. So I just kind of feel like, I feel like, like some real shit. But yo, Ernie, what you doing? I'd be like, yo, I'm just chilling. I'd be like, yeah, that's right. Child wasted. Child wasted, motherfucker. Child wasted. Good point, Nate.
Take a test drive.
Thank you, T-Mac. Exactly, man.
The Volkswagen Drive to the side of him.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, to tell their friends, tell your friends, to tell their friends. We can be friends. Shit, we can do this every weekend. Skirt. Ah! Nah, Bears are not winning tonight, bro. You just need to walk away from that. Mark. You know you're my homie. Made me put on a Witten jersey. I didn't like that, but I did it. You need to walk away from that, man. You need to walk away from that. Bears ain't winning tonight.
At T-Mobile, get unlimited with iPhone XR included for just $40.
No shit, James. I'm over here freaking the fuck out, man. I do not want to lose in the first round of the fucking fantasy playoffs, mostly because I'm a stone cold motherfucking gangster. I can't chill. Hey, I can't motherfucking chill. You lost your motherfucking mind. Chill. Hooker, you need to respect your lady. Because I'm telling you, if you don't love your lady, someone else will. So either love your lady or we're going to love your lady.
This weekend, NFL players are showcasing their passions beyond the game by letting their cleats do the talking. You can discover how players are making a difference in their communities and bid on their custom designed cleats at NFL.com/mycause.mycleats.
It's like, I feel like at this point, it's just like, yo, too fast for this shit. Real shit. It's just like, yo, we be like, yo, HIJKL, QRST, all that shit, purple, green. Green gang. Wow.
Shortly after kickoff here, this is returnable. This is JoJo Maxson. Swing to the left and trying to get around the corner and gets bumped out of bounds, shoved out of bounds, almost into a heater at the 26-yard line by Benny Cunningham as we take a look at the Rams offense.
Jared Goff, Cal, Todd Gurley, Georgia.
Brandon Cooks, Oregon State.
Robert Woods, USC. Jonathan Reynolds, Texas A&M. Tyler Higbee, Western.
No, Mark, I'm fully aware. I just wanted to fully address the whole situation. So,
Offensive line, third-year guy. Rams offense scoring the first quarter each of the last 15 regular season in a row. As a streak.
first of all, Mark, you're an asshole.
Being the Jets is Gurley. For about 9.5 sure they spotted Todd.
To be fair, I mean,
In rushing.
This is the bread and butter play. This
I will say this. Mark, who even
we'll talk about that all night long. You don't stop that play.
he takes a lot of joy in just making fun of us. That's my motherfucking guy. Like I always say, we have 10 to 12 people around here that I don't think, for me at least, for me and for my page, I don't think could be our page without those 10 to 12 people. So I'm very thankful for that. Oh shit, what's up, 214? Oh, what's up, man? It's all good. What's up, bro? Yo, I gotta tell you, some real shit. Yo, we got Abraham Lincoln in this motherfucker. I feel like Abraham Lincoln has a 9-inch dick. Like, let's just be funky here. Let's keep it super funky cool. Super fucking fresh. There is a 10 to 12 list. I won't say who's in it and who's not in it because obviously some people would get angry. But there is a list.
Talk to your doctor.
There is a list.
A pill, not an injection or infusion.
Because I mean, to be fair, like there are some people who have really helped, like without a lot of the work that people have put into the stream. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I just really appreciate all the hard work everyone does around here.
Zeltaz can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis, serious, sometimes fatal infections.
PJ, I'll tell you this, man. You're not. You're 100% not in the top 12. But, hey, man, just keep putting in work, bro. PJ, you're not in the top 12. 100%, you're definitely not in the top 12. But don't take it personally, man. It's just, there have been people who've been fucking with us for so long, man. A lot of people fail to realize that, like, wow, yo, this is my dream. So, like, so there's a level of, like, yo, dog. No, PJ. Yeah, definitely top 50. For sure. They're even bigger than that. So thank you.
PG-13.
Take a test drive and get a front row seat to plenty of entertainment.
Oh, you know what, T-Mac? Here we go. Here we motherfucking go. T-Mac bringing that funk. Yo, hi Hunter, long time no see, man. Hope all has been well. Yo, hold up, 3 fingers. 3, 1. Yeah, don't tell Hooker wants Nicole. He ain't playing those games. Hooker wants Nicole loves him some Amanda. That's his booth end.
That timeout was called. You'll see it right here. Here's McVay looking at the play clock and realizes they can't get him up. Calls the timeout. Now 3rd and 1 from the 35-yard line. Gets his head down, picks up that hard yard, and it's a first down. He hits, makes the tackle. Rams' first down of the game.
Very difficult to get these 3 and outs against this team. Just 12 times 3 and out all season. Now they snap to the line of scrimmage as they do after first downs.
They love to control the tempo. They can come up in a hurry, but let the play clock go all the way down. Plenty of time to cover the defense. You can get into a little sidebar.
They could be in Goff's ear this entire time until 15 seconds on the shot clock.
And running to the line, but they take the play clock all the way down. Goff retreats, fires over the middle of the traffic, and reaching down for it, Robert Woods, who makes the catch close to a first down.
Well, they had success on first down, throwing it with Gurley. Now they come with a play action off of that same look and hit the hook in behind it. That is the style of this offense. And then you will see the bootleg off of that. And you will see all their offense basically kind of look the same. It's all going to look like that initial outside zone, and then all the action starts to happen off of that play.
Kind of a throwback.
It is. The quarterback under center, who sees that?
Right. Goff under center more than any quarterback in the league.
These wide receivers block on the edge, too.
2nd and 1. Can he get out of the backfield? Gurley cannot. Loss of a yard, maybe 2. Bryce Callahan comes up for the stop. It'll be 3rd and a deuce. Well, down for the Rams is the center. That's John Sullivan. Well, they've got a good offensive line, but not much depth. The interior 5. So this would be big. Sullivan down for the injury timeout.
We won't attempt to talk you out of your current car. A test drive will do the talking for us. The Volkswagen Drive to Decide event. Get a Volkswagen with America's best 6-year, 72,000-mile limited warranty. Get a $1,000 bonus on select 2019 Jetta and 2018 Tiguan and Atlas 2.0T models.
Jordians asked, when it comes to managing your type 2 diabetes, what matters to you? Step up to the stage here. Feeling good about that? Let's see. Most of you say lower A1C, but only a few of you are thinking about your heart. Fact is, even though it helps to manage A1C, type 2 diabetes still increases your risk of a fatal heart attack or stroke. Jardiance is the first type 2 diabetes pill with a life-saving cardiovascular benefit for adults who have type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Jardiance significantly reduces the risk of dying from a cardiovascular event and lowers A1C with diet and exercise. Let's give it another try.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration. This may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, or lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, and trouble breathing. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis or an allergic reaction. Symptoms of an allergic reaction include rash, swelling, and difficulty breathing or swallowing. Do not take Jardiance if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Other side effects are sudden kidney problems, genital yeast infections, increased bad cholesterol, and urinary tract infections, which may be serious. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you have any medical conditions.
So, what do you think?
Well, I'm definitely thinking differently than I was yesterday.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance and get to the heart of what matters.
Get ready for Wednesday night hockey. It's a Sidney Crosby, Patrick Kane main event. Penguins, Blackhawks. 8 p.m. Eastern. on NBCSN.
Take a look here what happened to John Sullivan during the commercial break, able to get up. And you're going to look at him in the medical tent, presumably for a concussion.
It's hard to imagine unless you've ever experienced it getting hit in the back of the head and what it does. It is very dangerous.
He has to come out for at least one play. You've got Brian Allen, a rookie from Michigan State, who has played a lot on special teams, but this is only his 8th offensive snap. And what Goff is going to do is let the clock run out to end the quarter to give Sullivan that much more time to presumably get ready and come back in. End of 1-3-3, Sunday Night Football back after these messages.
First things first. Any man here who wants to walk away and do so knowing they're the best of us. It's gotta be now. There is no ground support. Injuries we sustain, we're walking out with. Make no mistake about it. You guys need to own the fact that we do not have the flag on our shoulders. You cannot go back to your normal life after tonight.
Everything we've done for the last 17 years, there's nothing to show for it. You've been shot 5 times for your country, and you can't even afford to send your kids to college. If we had accomplished half the things that we've accomplished in any other profession, except your life, I'm your masters of war. The question is, do we finally get to use our skills for our own benefit? We're going to get Gabriel Martin on the way up. He's got over $75 million in cash. If you're not good, Trevor, after you make your move, we're dead. We need to hunt quickly. You cannot break. They will find us. It's always a little harder than you think it's going to be. We don't need nothing like that. This is not what I signed up for. A lot of people are going to come after you. So we go through.
As we get set to start the second quarter, inside the Rams offense through week 13, 96% of the formations for 3 wideouts, 63% under center, which is about double the league average. Play action 37%, much higher than the league average. 10 players on the field for at least 75% of the snaps. They've stayed pretty much injury-free. Little look at the Rams offense, how they operate. Sullivan is out of the tent, and they're going to take him back to the locker room. So Brian Allen will be the center. They think he's their guy for the future. And this is only his 8th snap of the season coming here. Goff fires over and incomplete. Intended for Robert Woods. And that'll make it 4th down and 2.
Adams, that was an open target right there. Robert Woods had leverage on the inside and just missed the throw. So cold weather, you can talk about anything you want. The California kid, whatever you want to describe it as. But really, there was nobody on the inside part of this coverage.
Johnny Hecker, 4 Pro Bowls. And the guy who's pretty good on fake punts as well.
Especially around this part of the field.
Good arm. Jump up, it's almost blocked. Leonard Floyd almost got it. And the kick will go out of bounds somewhere around the 20-yard line. So you've got 2 studs here. Khalil Mack, who came over in that trade was open. You've got Aaron Donald, Mack 5th overall in the 2014 draft. Donald was 13th. Khalil, the defensive player of the year 2 years ago. Aaron last year. And you can get a loan from each of these guys. Very low interest rate, $241 million, 6 years. for Mack. So Donald signed for $135. They got him into camp, and he was the highest paid player, defensive player in the league for one day. Any charity events here. Trubisky way outside. That is caught by Gabriel. Gets up and picks up another 5 or 6 yards before he's tackled by Peters, second down.
That was a great play there on part of Gabriel to get up. But there is the pass rusher. He's extraordinary. We have literally seen him this year one-arm stab move and lift 320-pound offensive linemen in the air and throw them back at the quarterback. It's one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen.
Good concerns with the Raiders, and shifting here on the end of the season is Howard. Gets the ball up to the 40-yard line and a Chicago first down. Sack comparison for these guys. Aaron Donald of the Rams in 2014, 55.5. Mack, 49.5. In the month of December, Mack would be first with 18 sacks. Donald second with 16. And the career sack comparison in the fourth quarter, second and third. First down from the 40-yard line. Inside, Howard fighting his way for a first down. The guy who's gained over 1,000 yards in each of his first 2 seasons won't get there this year, but still he's their bread and butter guy on the ground, averaging 3.4 per carry.
Well, here's what happens. You block down and you've got this read option play going. And you've already seen Dante Fowler had to sit and wait on the quarterback, Trubisky. Now you hand it off inside. And it's one of the underrated parts, I think, of this Bears team is the ability to play some power football with Jordan Howard in the backfield instead of Tariq Cohen.
Ball right off the 50. Trubisky coming this way, going to throw downfield, and that's incomplete. Peters with the coverage on Trey Burton along the sideline, 2nd and 10.
Nice play by Nicole Roby Coleman on the outside. Saw this quick screen to the right. Good job by Trubisky pulling it down because he was going to be in trouble. Got right around, would have been picked. And then it was just freelance time. And pretty good by Burton to turn up the field. Came close.
Bears have run 22 plays and the Rams just 9. 117 yards for the Bears, this far only 25 for Los Angeles. Going back in there, 10. Howard to the 45 as they had both running backs in the game. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Well, the one thing about the Rams is you're going to see those guys rush the passer. They play the run on the way to the quarterback. So what do? A lot of times you can work the run game inside of them as they're trying to get up the field. This is a team that, much like the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning, they're used to playing in shootouts, so they're constantly rushing the passer. You can slow it down and run the ball on them. It really plays to your advantage. Yeah, there right now. Really fly.
3rd and 5, Trubisky fires downfield, tipped, and is it intercepted? No, incomplete. John Johnson could not stop it, couldn't get it from hitting the ground, and Trey Burton was the intended receiver. It'll be 4th down.
Let's take a look. Johnson, no, it's clearly going to be on the ground there, but that is the 2nd throw now from Trubisky from a set formation that he just missed high, and missing high is very dangerous in the NFL. Leads to a lot of interceptions.
Patrick O'Donnell is the punter. JoJo Matson back to accept it. He's going to let it bounce, and it bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. 11:45 left in the opening half in Chicago. 3-3 on Sunday Night Football.
All money managers might seem the same, but some give their clients cookie-cutter portfolios. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to your goals and needs. Some only call when they have something to sell. Fisher calls regularly, so you stay informed. And while some advisors are happy to earn commissions whether you do well or not, Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when you do better. Maybe that's why most of our clients come from other money managers. Fisher Investments, clearly better money management.
It's not what champions do. It's what champions don't do. They don't back down, they don't settle, and they don't quit. Except for Cable. Cable. Yeah, you quit, Cable. Because we are Cougars, and we don't quit. Unless what? Unless it's Cable!
For cable and switch to DirecTV and get the most live sports in 4K. More for your thing. That's our thing. 1-800-DirecTV.
Man, I'm so glad you're back.
Yeah, this Walmart grocery pickup app really saved us this year.
Yeah, unlike last year when you baked lights into the dessert.
Yeah, says the guy who baked himself into a gingerbread house.
Hello, anybody there?
Okay, Mr. Left the Pie outside. Whoa! All right, Coach, let's focus on the game plan. Ready? Happy holidays, Coach.
You too, buddy.
I walked across an empty line. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. And if you haven't made it, why don't we go? So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
You don't have to be British to recognize a baller. They've earned the respect of our royalty, and even from our king. All rise for Premier League mornings on NBCSN.
On the shore of Lake Michigan, beautiful shot of downtown Chicago. Aerial coverage tonight being brought to you by Geico. Looking straight down Michigan Avenue. Now Michael Chris Collinsworth, Michelle DeFoyer, the game tied 3-3, 11:45 for the half. Robert Woods makes the catch, and that is broken up with a flag at the end of the play. Aaron Lynch, the linebacker, makes the tackle. Here from Craig Wolstead in a moment.
Illegal block in the back. Number 12. The 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's Brandon Cooks, and we go to Michelle.
Well, Rams center John Sullivan went back to the locker room. He's being evaluated for a concussion. He is back there with the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant. He's had 2 previous concussions back when he was with the Vikings in 2013 and 14. So this would be his third if it comes out that it is a concussion, Al.
He's been around a long time, his 11th year, so he is supplanted, at least for the moment, by Brian Allen, the rookie out of Michigan State. Rams addressed only 6 offense, make it 7 offensive linemen, so they're down to their final substitution. If needed, as Scott fires over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 26-yard line. Roquan Smith, the rookie from Georgia, bounced out of bounds inside the 5. Pressure on Goff, low throw, and the Bears will have a first and goal after the pick.
Celebration there, but this is really a poor throw. We have seen some bad throws. Don't know if it's the weather, the cold, what it is. He kind of gets bumped, gets nowhere close to that. Really not even under pressure. So the defense is starting to dominate. Almost looks like, did he step on Whitworth's foot coming down? Is that what made that ball flutter out of there like that?
Looks like it. First career interception for Smith, the rookie who was the last guy to sign from the draft class. 4-yard line, Trubisky on a first down and goal. Howard, Cohen, and Gain to get it to Howard. Picks up the yard to the 3, and another penalty on the far side at the line of scrimmage.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 70 was on the end of the line. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's the right tackle, Bobby Massey.
Yeah, and it's really Allen Robinson's fault here. So when you've got a tackle right in there, you have to be down on the line of scrimmage. So that was his mistake. and not Massey.
Of course, Massey gets his number called.
Yeah, he's a lineman. It's going to get attention.
The only time these poor guys get recognized.
Holding.
Yep.
Stretch it out, though. This is a big moment in the game for the Bears. Call a timeout.
Yep. Timeout, first and goal from the 9-yard line. Boy, that Bear defense, I don't know, cold weather or whatever, 25 yards of offense. So the Rams come in, the high-flying Rams, and this was going to be the Rams' offense against the Bear defense. That Bear defense looking pretty good to this point.
Yeah, we talked about whether or not the Rams were going to be able to run the football in this game because the Bears' defense has been tremendous, right? The other thing that I've seen so far is that a lot of times sort of snapping out of the huddle for the Rams' offense gets defenses off balance. Well, Vic Fangio and the Bears' defense hasn't done anything. They haven't flinched. They've just lined up in their nickel defense. They're used to playing that. Really one of the most talented coaches in all the NFL right there. Vic Fangio has been doing a fantastic job.
32nd year as a coach in the NFL for Fangio. Back to the pick. He gets bumped.
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
I think that he really did step on Woodward's foot.
All right, so first and goal now. Collins moves to the short side of the field. No place to go. And another penalty.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 12. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
So that's Robinson. Going to move him back to the 19-yard line, and there is Sullivan going over things with McVay.
And I'll bet you he's almost giving him a bit of a mental quiz here because the center is basically the quarterback of the offensive line. So as he goes through this, if that's a normal conversation, he probably says, okay, we'll get you back in there.
Good sign. Obviously, he's out of the locker room. Back there. Back on the sideline for the moment from the 19-yard line. 4-man pressure. Caught at the 12-yard line. Gabriel to make it second down and goal.
Now, this is, you don't get many opportunities, and the game is going your way. You make a huge defensive play, you get down to the 5-yard line, and you do nothing but go straight backwards. So a real opportunity for the Chicago Bears to put some pressure on the Rams to go outside of their comfort zone and how they want to play this game.
Now they line up with Burton and Mizell in the backfield. Trubisky retreats under pressure, fires incomplete, intended for Gabriel. Can't hit him again, third down and goal.
Well, let's go back to the interception for just a moment here. And Jared Goff, watch Andrew Whitworth on the outside. Does he step on that foot, or vice versa? Whitworth stepped on his foot and just completely threw off the throw. And that's exactly what happened. That ball came wobbling out. We haven't seen a throw like that out of Goff all year.
Here's your evidence. Great shot of that. As Howard now flanks out, brings him back into the backfield. There's Trubisky on a third down and goal. Trubisky waiting, throwing, action in the end zone and incomplete. Roby Coleman was able to break it up. Intended for Robinson there. Fourth down and goal.
Well, Roby Coleman's had a nice game so far. This is the guy who's really had the hot hand. He's going to run this little dig route inside. Roby Coleman all over, comes in with the backside of it and knocks that thing away. So a big stand. They talk about the Rams offense all the time, but so far it's been the defense when they needed it most.
31-yard attempt for Cody Parkey. And he's 2 for 2. Under the lead, 6-3. Bears on Sunday Night Football.
Minimums and fees, they seem to be the very foundation of your typical bank. Capital One is anything but typical. That's why we designed Capital One Cafes. You can get savings and checking accounts with no fees or minimums, and one of America's best savings rates. To top it off, you can open one from anywhere in 5 minutes. This isn't a typical bank. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Let's open the ESPN app.
Got some space. What can he do with this? The shot's away.
Yes! Let's up volume down. Dude, we should go to the next game.
Yes. Alexa, how long's the flight to Rome, Italy?
From here, it takes 12 hours.
Maybe not.
Check this out. Alexa, find Roma's Pizzeria.
Oh, good call. This is gonna be just as good.
Alexa, resume ESPN.
I didn't mean like actual Italy, but Little Italy's fine.
Dear Adidas, we believe that through sport, we have the power to change lives. Where female athletes are being left behind. Everyday female athletes are being ignored, marginalized, hidden away. We must do better.
And we must do it now. We have the power to make a new world for female athletes. Sport will make her even better, inspire her to lead, and give her the strength she needs to change the world. So come together, fight for equality, and level the field to ensure that no matter the challenge ahead, she breaks barriers.
Jimmy Fallon coming up this week. Among the guests, J-Lo will be there. So will Miley Cyrus, Jimmy Fallon, all this week. And then as we cruise down the Chicago River, there's the Wrigley Building. You got the elevated train. You got Chicago Cut. You got a lot of good stuff as you take a cruise down the Chicago River.
Yeah, you can eat pretty good in this town.
Yes, you can. And that passes into the end zone for a touchdown. Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Visa, everywhere you want to be. By Pepsi, the official soft drink of the NFL. And by Walmart, light up Christmas at Walmart. And you'll see Chris Kindle Market, Daily Plaza, where many people attend Chicago's largest open-air Christmas festival, each holiday season. John Sullivan is back in the game. Good news for the Rams, evaluating temporary concussions. The veteran center, but it's counted 4 years ago. Notre Dame back in. Rams, nothing doing on offense so far. And now Goff tries to make something big happen. Throws into double coverage. Is lucky it wasn't picked off. Brandon Cooks, the intended receiver, almost turned into a defensive back as Amoka Mara nearly had the pick.
Well, communication is such a huge part of it for the Rams. McVay is going to get the play into Jared Goff. He has all the way down to the clock reaches 15 to communicate with him. A lot of times they'll snap to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see McVay continue that conversation, trying to give him coverages or possible hours.
2nd and 10. Throws, and that's almost intercepted. Wow. That's Smith who comes up with it, but it's incomplete. Mokamara was there, and that's intended for Cooks. 3rd and 10. It's the shakiest start the Rams have been off to all year, in a couple of years.
It's one of the great things. Mokamara here is going to have the ability to really play this tightly on Cooks because he has deep help. So he's all over that because Amos is right behind him, and that was close. So our second pick.
3rd and 10. Flag is down, and that's caught, and then bumped back is Gerald Everett. Forward progress might end on the first, but it's all about the penalty now. It's the Rams.
Illegal shift. Offense. Number 12. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
3rd and 50. You know, the Rams come into the game averaging 6.5 yards per play, which is huge. Tonight, 2.1 yards per play.
What is it, the 6th best in the history of the NFL, and just the 3rd best this season? Like, gives you some idea of the kind of offense. But in Chicago, they love their defense. They almost get more excited about defense in Chicago than they do offense.
Chiefs and the Chargers average a little bit more per play than the Rams, but they have been stymied tonight. 12 plays for 25 yards. It's 3rd and 15. Caught at the 24, but Gurley and Wells short of the first down, and the Pine group will come in again. Roy Robertson Harris with the pressure that time on Dodd. 4th down.
Look, you only rushed 3 guys. That's not good news for Khalil Mack, number 52. 1, 2, 3. They're going to load up. You may beat him with somebody else, but you're not going to beat him with him.
Hecker's first punt was almost blocked. There's calling back to accept the kick. And Hecker, a fake, and it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a first down. Gerald Everett. Well, Hecker has done that a ton of times in his career. Yeah, where's the spot? They marked it short with a naked eye. It looks like he had picked it up. The line judge comes in.
As the receiver is down by contact, short line to gain. First down.
Well, we'll take a look.
That knee is going to be the question. When did the knee go down?
Oh, wow.
And the ball is clearly across the line. If the knee, let's see. I think that's a first down.
Oh, I do too.
I thought it was at the time I saw it.
And so that falls under the
Los Angeles
challenge
moving
category.
on the field. The throw is down by contact, short of the line to gain.
The Rams figure to win this. Look at the official word when we come back.
This is the Chevy Equinox. Beautiful.
Wow. Whoa, this is fancy.
That's the available HD surround vision camera.
The top of your car?
It helps you see dangers around the vehicle. What is that?
Wait, what is that? What is that?
These are big alligators. So who's getting up first?
I don't know, but we're keeping this camera on.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get over $6,000 below MSRP on this Equinox when you finance with GM Financial. Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone today.
Do humans know they are paying too much with Verizon? No, they just don't know that Sprint's unlimited plan gives you 5 lines for just $24 per month per line.
Wow, that would save us
Nearly $8,000.
What about the network?
Now Sprint has LTE Advanced. It's up to 2 times faster than before.
No way.
Robots don't lie. The man in the mom jeans is correct.
Get up to 2 times faster speeds and see how you can save nearly $1,000 over Verizon and AT&T with Sprint.
This is the era of the mortal engines.
Shut up and run. Do it!
Mortal engines, APT-13.
Our new hot, fresh breakfast will get you the readiest. Holiday Inn Express. Book now for at least 20% off during our annual sale.
Hey, Benny, there's one more gift for you.
Hey!
Grandpa!
You haven't seen my favorite hat. Benny.
Portal, starting at $149 for a limited time.
Last week, Fallon hit the mark. And this week, TV's gearing up for the return of Jennifer Lopez.
I got my
Plus, Miley Cyrus, John Mulaney, Natalie Portman, and a cappella with coaches from The Voice. New Tonight Show, NBC this week.
After review, the runner did make the line to gain at the 35-yard line. It will be first down and 10, Los Angeles. Timer, please reset the game clock to 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Los Angeles will not be charged with a timeout.
So a big gamble. You go back in 2012 when Hecker came to the Rams in St. Louis at that point, and John Fossil was the special teams coach. That's 21 times now they've executed a big punt. They do it here from deep in their own territory, gives them a first down. Boy, Goff is way off to this point tonight. Intended for Woods. Goff tonight is 3 out of 10 for 22 yards.
Yeah, it looked like Danny Trevathan may have gotten a piece of that ball. He looked like he was in man coverage on Gurley. A little read blitz on him and able to bat it down.
A little under 8 to play in the opening half. Pressure on Goff, gets the way that's caught on the run by Gurley. And Gurley will pick up the first down before he spins out of bounds. Gurley leading the league in rushing. He's just a tremendous player. Leads the league in scrimmage yards as well. Might have won the rushing title last year. Had the lead going into the last game of the season. But the Rams had already secured a spot in the playoffs and couldn't be moved up or down. So they left him out of the game. He only played 15. And that enabled Kareem Hunt of Kansas City to win the rushing title that season.
Yeah, no Malcolm Brown, his backup tonight, so it's going to be a lot of Gurley. Not much rest.
Quick snap here. Slides away from the pressure. Fires caught inside the 40-yard line. That's Brandon Cooks coming back to make the catch and another first down.
And it all sort of starts with Todd Gurley. If they can get the running game going, then they're going to go play action off of it. Now you see them snap to the line of scrimmage, much like the Patriots do after a big first down. Again, communication coming in from McVay all the way down to 2 seconds ago.
That communication snaps off at 15 seconds on the play clock. Straight drop. And the pump fake. He's caught at the 37-yard line again. That is Cooks. When you think about Brandon Cooks, he had Drew Brees, he had Tom Brady, and now he's got Jared Goff. That ain't a bad trifecta.
Yeah, he doesn't have anybody within 10 yards of him, and now the guy that was guarding him, Mukamara, is down. Brandon Cooks, one of the faster players in the National Football League. Look how far off they played him, and really the only coverage at all was an outside linebacker dropping back there. So they're basically willing to give Cooks that kind of a throw underneath and not let him get over the top. But it's hard to imagine those 1,000-yard receivers getting away from those two great teams.
He's gonna do it! You gotta see this! Oh, he's gonna do it! I got him. All right. So how about another game?
One thing I always tell the new guys, Saquon, football's a mental game.
1835.
Hey, how do you do that tap thing again?
Oh, you just tap to play.
Mental game.
Now you can tap to pay with Visa. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
What's the worst part about paying for things you don't want?
Hey.
And what's the best part about getting things you do want for free?
Free stuff.
That's why Verizon now comes with 6 months of free Apple Music.
I like music.
I like popcorn.
How dare you?
Get $300 off our best iPhones on the network you deserve.
They got a chance to win this with a field goal.
New time.
Hey, there's a timeout. They're going to ice the kicker. What is going on?
No.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Snap is good. Reds are up.
Dependability, honesty, integrity, just like in the military and the Air Force Academy, and certainly for my family, my grandfather, those are the things I'm always getting when I'm dealing with USAA. You can always depend that you're going to be able to get someone on the phone. Those people are going to be friendly, and they're going to be able to help you with whatever you need done. You never feel like you're just a number. You always feel like an individual when you're dealing with USAA. I'm Joe Lombardi, and I'm a USAA member for life.
USAA. Get your insurance quote today.
This speaks to the narrative in Chicago, especially before the season. Jared Goff picked Trubisky. Goff, first overall pick at 16. Trubisky, second overall. Goff is rookie 0-7. And Trubisky was 4-8 in their second season with McVay coming to Los Angeles 11-4. And you had the second season 7-3 for Trubisky here. So a big difference with a new young coach and the quarterback, and Goff throws and that is caught. And that was going to be a first down. Robert Woods, we see where they give him forward progress. It was second down and 5. Spotted at the 32, and that moves the change.
But they're finally starting to get into their offense a little bit, which is that stretch run, bootleg, or play action off of that. Because what it does is it really protects your offensive line. As they're moving, the defense is moving with them, so you have the great pass rushers like Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack moving sideways, your quarterback going the other way, so it takes a lot of that pressure off the offensive line.
You've had 9 plays on this drive, all passes. And this is the first run, and Wilson tries to pull this way forward, no gain. So you have McVay coming in. Boy, it was a shocking move. The Rams elected to hire a guy who hadn't even turned 31 at that point, but an offensive guru. He's turned out to be exactly that. On the other side, Nagy was a guy who worked for Andy Reid for a lot of years. Andy let him call plays at the end of last season. Gets hired here. Let's come up on the second down and 10. Throws that nowhere. Third down and 10.
Well, we've seen this Rams offense just look so incredible at times, and tonight they just look a little out of sorts. And, you know, it's always the question, right? Does pitching beat hitting and all those sorts of things? And we saw the Dallas Cowboys do such a great job against the Saints offense, and now we're seeing the Bears do a little bit of the same thing against this Rams offense. Maybe defenses are coming back in the NFL.
Big second half comeback, second half of the season. Will Kamara's back in the game. He's up on the line to press. And the pass comes out here to Robert Woods, and he will go nowhere. Back into the 32-yard line. Roquan Smith makes a stop, and Zerline and company coming to try to tie the game.
Roquan Smith can look like a tailback sometimes. Watch him step up and still fly out there to make this play. That's just fantastic linebacker play. We see him do that in coverage all the time. And he goes, yeah, that's why we drafted him.
50-yard attempt coming for Zerline. Johnny Hector to do the holding. Whistle before, and a timeout taken by
Second charge timeout.
The Bears.
Chicago. It's a 30 seconds.
Bears with a win, with maintained at least a game and a half lead over Minnesota. The Vikings will play tomorrow night on Monday night at Seattle. Tough one there. Rams, of course, are thinking about not only that first round bye, which they clinch with a win, but making sure the road to the Super Bowl goes through the Coliseum.
Yeah, and it's really tough to imagine, isn't it, that it's not going to either go through LA or New Orleans.
Right.
So you're not going to get your Rams team probably in any cold weather games that mean anything. Obviously, the Super Bowl will be just fine too. So this is a sort of a one-off, but it's a good test to see what the Rams are all about.
They'd rather play in LA. Obviously, the one place they've lost this season was at New Orleans. 50-yard attempt. Zerline. Going through by Lincoln. Good from 57. And he needed it. Tie, 6-6. We're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
We didn't dream up a new way to find the best ramen. We never thought, you know what Mars needs? A dune buggy. We didn't decide you should be able to share your home with travelers from around the world. We're not the ones who imagined one day we'd all be streaming movies, or whatever she's about to do. But when asked if these ideas were possible, we're the only cloud with the capabilities, experience, and know-how to make them happen. AWS is happy.
I have a Soldier Field in Chicago. Bears, the first part of their existence, played at Wrigley Field. At one point, more games have been played at Wrigley Field than any other venue. But been here over the decades now. Papa Bear, of course, George Hallis, founding the team. 40 years as their head coach and 4-10 increments. Touchback. So Nagy, this is his razzle-dazzle offense. He names the first one Papa Bear left. You saw that on opening night against Green Bay. This one, Willie Wonka against the Buccaneers. And he had Freezer left last week with the Knicks taking it into the end zone. Oompa Loompa last week against the Giants to tie the game at the end of regulation.
A lot of Willy Wonka references in there. I'm surprised some of these players have any idea what that is. The golden ticket.
From the 25-yard line. Outside. You know, we have two young, dynamic coaches. It's like, it reminds me when Mike Tomlin won the Super Bowl in Pittsburgh, and owners would say, GMs, where do I find the next Mike Tomlin? That was a long time ago. Now they're going to go around and say, where do I find the next McVay? Where do I find the next Matt Nagy? You tell me where you find it.
I'm not sure about that, but good luck. But the one thing that both of them do is make the game fun. Like using Hicks on the goal line down there. And so now every defensive player on the team is volunteering to play some offense. And it creates this atmosphere that sort of anything goes, like you're in the schoolyard or something.
They're lining up at his door. It's caught. Tackle stayed there by Johnson on Burton. And he will spot the ball just a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, that's what Nagy was telling us, that they all live for that knock on the door, that they goes into the defensive meeting room, knocks on the door, and that basically means, come with me, young man. We now have a play for you on offense, and they all go crazy.
The training game, of course, you don't want to knock on the door.
No, that's the term. You want no part of that.
Your guy. Howard is the back. Across the line to gain. And a first down.
I'm really impressed with the Chicago Bears tonight. I just have to say that. This is the way, if you're going to beat the Rams, this is the way you beat them, because you're not seeing that enthusiastic flying off the ball pass rush that they're so good at. And there is a bad sign there. Bryce Callahan, who has been tremendous as their slot corner over the past couple of years now, and he's going off.
Back to the line where he goes. Doc looks over plays on the tablet. And from the 37 on the first, that little slow pass out here to Allen Robinson. The former Jaguars able to pick up 8 as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. In the Windy City on the Sunday night. Rams 6, Bears 6.
Wow. What a nice place. Hi, Grandma. What are you doing here?
Eat.
Okay. I'll see you on Sunday.
Bye-bye. Make it what you want.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. History starts today.
Hey, maximize our potential. We squeeze out every last bit of our talent. And it turns into greatness.
This team delivers in a monstrous way.
It's Macy's one-day sale. Shop over 25,000 deals of the day, like 60% off separates from Lauren, Ralph Lauren, and Calvin Klein, 30% off watches, and KitchenAid Classic stand mixers, $189.99. Macy's one-day sale starts Tuesday.
Isn't the best present being present? Stella Artois, joie de bière.
mom works for Chevy. My dad works for Chevy. We're all part of the Chevy family.
And right now, so are you.
Because our Chevy employee discount is now available to everyone.
Even you.
Chevy price you pay is what we pay, and not a cent more.
Welcome to the family. The Chevy family.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get a total value of $12,500 on this Silverado when you finance with GM Financial. Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone today.
From the Chiefs to the defending champs to a star with the Patriots, the biggest plays had a huge impact on the playoff picture. We'll have it for you on the Toyota halftime. And we'll see you then.
All right, my crazy day in the NFL era is Virginia Alice McCaskey, who will turn 96 next month. Principal owner of the team, the eldest daughter of Papa Bear.
The owners' meetings this year, she got in front of some panels and told some stories that wowed everybody. That was really fun.
Very lively, very spirited. Much like Martha Firestone Ford. She rallied the troops in Detroit a couple of years ago. Second down and 2. 2-minute warning, and the pass is thrown behind. Hit with Gabriel. So it's third down and 2. Trubisky is now at 50%, 9 of 18 for only 59 yards.
Yeah, and those passes all seem so easy, but you don't have time to get your hands on the laces. And sometimes they just come squirting out. You've seen all kinds of quarterbacks. You can tell he really doesn't have a natural grip on the ball. And then just on this cold night, the ball gets a little slick. You know, even though they're able to work the football now, it still gets slick in the cold.
28 degrees, but barely any wind. 32. And a little bit short of the first down. Jordan Howard. Aaron Donald has been held in check tonight on very few tackles, but right there, he provides the stop. And it's going to be fourth down. All right, what's Nagy going to do here?
Well, you're asking me, I'm going for it. Our defense is playing great. Now, he did say in some key situations this year, he has punted the football because his defense has been so good, they want to play to it. But I don't think that's the case here. I think you go for this.
Timeout taken by the Rams. Well, a look at Aaron Donald tonight to this point.
Yeah, they've done okay. James Daniels, the rookie, has really done decent against them as long as he's had double team help with him, which he sees all the time. I mean, Aaron Donald, I think 9 of his 16.5 sacks have come against double team, so he's used to seeing that. But now here comes the Bears and their punt team. And then here's the one that he made right there to get his defense off the field, a huge play, and now the Rams offense is going to get back.
So they send one unit out, now the other unit, the offense is coming back out. They run out there, plenty of time on the play clock. Officially stopping until everybody's set.
Some that gives the Rams a chance to stop what they want. They're saying, why are you holding everything up? And the officials are basically saying, because now we're going to give them time to substitute. Nagy's out on the field going crazy.
Terry McCauley, our rules analyst. Terry, what are you seeing here?
Yeah, absolutely. In any punt situation, when there's a late substitution, you give the defense as much opportunity as they need to match up in a reasonable amount of time.
This one, the sideline was knocked down on the change of message. It was not
They said the official on the near sideline was knocked down.
So as they changed and they all went running on the field, the official got knocked over. And so what happened is they called timeout to allow him to get back. There he goes. He's down.
Absolutely.
So now the officials have to let him get back on his feet. Earl Johnson used to be the head of the officials. Right. He was the backside of that play.
Said it was smoother in the office on Park Avenue.
Not much.
That's the line of the night. Patrick O'Donnell in the punt. Fair catch called for. Made the 15-yard line by JoJo Matson. That's what it sounds like when you hear a boo from 57,000 fans collectively.
All right, the one thing that the Bears, I thought, could match up in this game because they had this nickel defense that has played great all season long. Now Bryce Callahan is going to be out of the game. We'll see whether or not they try and go after his replacement here. Number 27, Sherrick McManus, will now take over that spot.
Minute 38, one timeout. This is Nagy telling Carl Johnson, that's on you. Meanwhile, Goff retreats, fires, caught up at the 28-yard line. Start with a first down here. Catch made by Josh Reynolds.
And here's what I don't like about this from the Bears' standpoint. Now you're going to let that Rams offense go no huddle and sort of get into gear here a little bit before the half.
Blitz coming. Goff spins around to the left, and that is caught along the sideline by Robert Woods. And that's McManus who they worked on and makes the tackle here. 8-5, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, but from the Bears' standpoint, now play action kind of goes out for the Rams. So now this is their opportunity to rush the passes. We'll see how Whitworth and Havenstein and Blythe and those guys can hold up without the play action, having to block some of these guys. We haven't heard a whole lot from Akeem Hicks tonight either, and he has been fantastic this year.
2nd and 5.
Hicks lining up outside, but that's then Floyd inside.
And play whistle dead. Call against the Rams.
Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, still. 2nd out.
Veteran Andrew Whitworth, longtime Bingham, 13th year in the league.
Pro Bowl 4 times, and I think he was one of the real keys to the Rams turning everything around a season ago. Not only a great guy in the locker room, but a cornerstone. He's been a tremendous pass blocker for a long time in this league.
Make a huge difference. He and Sullivan, each older than their head coach. 92 career starts from 2nd down and 10. Robert Woods could not hold on. 3rd down and 10 again. Big pressure put on. Meanwhile, Leonard Floyd is hurt as he comes limping off the field. There he is.
That is not good news because Leonard Floyd has been fantastic. Years back on the outside, he's been getting one-on-one opportunities against these tackles, pushing it back in and off. Now let's take a look at Floyd trying to spin move there and sort of hyperextended with that step.
Aaron Lynch comes in for him. 3rd down and 10. That's incomplete. Pressure is put on again. Early, the intended receiver, Robertson Harrison back. Both put the pressure on. It's 4th down.
Screen game so big to Todd Gurley, and they had an opportunity there, but it was the pressure there by Roy Robertson Harris that made the difference. So once again, this Bears defense that has been tremendous tonight, just tremendous, makes another stand after they did have to punt. That's why they punt, because they have that kind of defense.
Hecker, the punt, Cohen, back to his own 25. Line drive kick, returnable. Tariq from the 18-yard line. Can he get around the corner? Yes, he can. Decent run back with 51 seconds. It's Johnny Hecker who pushes him out of bounds. Rams O, Bears D coming in. Rams 2nd in yards per game. Bears 4th. Rams 2nd in points. Bears 4th in points allowed. Passer rating. Bears best in the league and the most takeaways in the league.
Yeah, this is a decision. There's no question, right? I mean, we've got another half to go, but Bears defensively have definitely won the first half against this great offense.
Held the Rams to 92 yards. Bears have one timeout. Didn't have the backfield that time. It was Tariq Cohen. Dante Fowler over from Jacksonville. Rushes him down. So 2nd down and 10. minute now remaining. One timeout. Trubisky's flushed out, chased out, fires, incomplete out of bounds. Robinson closest to it will be 3rd down and 10.
I don't think I've ever seen more attention paid to one player, especially an interior player, than Aaron Donald. I mean, he is, sometimes he gets 3 guys on him. There he is right down there. Watch the left side of this offensive line. One, got by another one. There's 3. They're just kind of camping out for him. And that was their plan. They said coming into this, somebody else might beat us on that Rams defense. It will not be number 99, Aaron Donald.
16.5 sacks. Michael Strahan biting his nails every time Donald appears on the field. That record is 22.5. 3rd and 10 to the outside, and that is picked off at the 49-yard line. Robbie Coleman with the interception with 19 seconds. So the Rams, with 1 timeout, will have an opportunity to at least get into field goal range.
Wow, Trubisky, that is not good. This is just a very simple zone coverage in which you drop the nickel right underneath that. Everybody's seen that a million different times. But for Nikhil Roby Coleman, what a half he's had. When I look for a game ball early for the Rams defense, there he is.
So the Rams can pick up maybe 15 yards, can set up a field goal to take the lead going in the locker room. First things first, the 49-yard line. And as he flagged down, it looked like nobody was ready for the snap here.
Yeah, it's illegal motion again. Everybody was moving on the Rams offense.
Offense, number 30. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So Gurley's moving, and so is Gerald Everett, number 81. Everybody's just moving around, and if that's happening, you have to reset, and they clearly were not.
Not going to be ready for the snap that time. There's Zerline, hoping he can get a chance to make it 9-6 at the half. But right now, the Rams are backed up. 1st and 15 with only 14 seconds.
Good Sheriff McMahon is 27 in the game. Let's see if they go after him here.
Work every part of the field with that timeout in their hip pocket. And Goff will throw, and that will be caught at the 29-yard line. Gerald Everett. And they'll take their timeout here with 8 seconds. And now they'll have to work the outside with no timeouts. So Wednesday night, hockey night on NBCSN. Sidney Crosby and the Penguins coming into Chicago to take on the Blackhawks at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Wednesday night hockey on NBCSN. Michigan Avenue. How great is that this time of year in particular? Rolling down Michigan Avenue.
A little crowded.
Yep.
A lot of shoppers around here.
A lot of lamination going on for a few credit cards.
Yep.
Don't we know?
Yeah, we do. You got now for the Chicago Bears defensively, obviously one strategy. Just keep it in the field of play. And there's no way they can complete a pass that doesn't get out of bounds and then get up there.
Leonard Floyd back into the game. Simply a 3-man rush. And Goff's going to go for it all. A jump on the end zone, picked off at the goal line. And that will take us to halftime, and that's Eddie Jackson having a tremendous year. 6-6 at the half. Go to halftime next. Mike Tirico. What's up, that Mike?
All right, Al, coming up, Tony and Rodney will join. We're going to look back at the wild finishes from what's been maybe as good as Sundays we had all year, including some more Mahomes magic. Kansas City comes back for an overtime thrilling win. The stunning walk-off everybody's talking about in Miami. What was up with the Pats? The Cowboys in control of the East, thanks to Amari Cooper. So at halftime, right around the corner.
Want to stay up to date? In Siri, show me football standings.
Talent alone won't make you a champion. It takes giving 100% every single day, and that goes for all of us. It's why I created a show where everyday people can show us what they're made of in the most epic athletic competition series ever. Take a look at the Titan Games.
What the Trailblazers really bring to the table. training on a farm is kind of an all-out, full-body type workout.
I've used my athleticism to make history by becoming the first African-American female tire changer in NASCAR.
I'm 38 years old. I've gone through cancer. I'm just a titan of my own life.
These Titans are the first of their kind.
Let the Titan Games begin.
There's something out there for you and me. And the American road is calling. So what's it gonna be? Hey, it's an amazing day. Traveling our own highway. No matter where it leads us, we can smile. It's leading in the miles.
Looking for an amazing deal this holiday? Xfinity has a special offer just for you with the ultimate in-home Wi-Fi experience from America's best internet provider and Xfinity X1, which lets you find Netflix and coming soon, Amazon Prime Video with just your voice. It's simple, easy, awesome.
Get Xfinity TV and internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed for only $70 a month for 2 years with HBO included for a year. Click, call, or visit us today.
It's not just how you celebrate, it's the food you celebrate with. That's how you holiday. Same day pickup. That's how you holiday.
This breath, these words, this light, this color, this whisper. This all began as someone's dream. This book, this meal, this land, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no, because we protect this. And everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
It's the game's next generation of stars. Deshaun, Donald, Baker, and John. Saturday is NFL Saturday. Saturday starting at 4:30, only on NFL Network.
Welcome to the Toyota halftime. Let's go places. Defenses dominate. Each team with 2 interceptions, each team with 2 field goals. 6-6 at the break in Chicago, a little bit lower scoring than some expected. Important game between division leads. It feels like a December playoff type game. So at halftime, Mike Tirico, Rodney Harrison, and Tony Dungy. So the one thing that did work was running the ball for Chicago. They ran it 15 times for 100 yards, getting a little bit of success in this game.
Yeah, the Bears offensive line did a great job of protecting Mitchell Trubisky, double teaming and triple teaming Aaron Donald. They need to continue to do that in the second half.
And Rams coach Sean McVay, you're in the locker room. Your quarterback is struggling a little bit. Todd Gurley is your best player. He's only run the ball 5 times. Dial up some runs. Get creative in that running game for him.
What a day. We realize we know nothing about the NFL. Wow. 3 teams with the worst records, 1. 2 playoff spots clinched, wild finishes. Here it all is, Sunday in 60 seconds.
Up on first down. Throws end zone looking for a man. He's good. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. They slipped. He slipped. The Raiders win it. Intercepted by the Giants.
But it did work. There's nothing that works.
4th down and 9. And he throws it late. He's throwing for Tyreek. Kelly's got the catch. Unreal. Caught by Stills, laterals, back to Parker, who flips it to Drake. He's going to win the foot race to the end zone! I know the reason, but I can score!
All right, more on that in a second. The AFC playoff story of the 6 teams in the playoff picture to start the day. They all stay there, but 4 of them lost. Kansas City
in the playoffs. They clinched the division and a bye with a win Thursday night against the Chargers, Tony.
Yeah, watch out for those stars.
Yeah,
the Rodney stars.
Exactly. Well, let's go back to the Patriots, who still are in control of the 2 seed if they keep winning out. But what a shocking loss that was.
Not used to seeing the Patriots play so sloppy and to have so many mental breakdowns, and Coach Belichick really truly outsmarted himself. Why would you have Rob Gronkowski on a Hail Mary that's 70 yards down the field and have your best defensive player, Devin McCourty, on the bench?
Safety could have made that tackle. The NFC story now, you're watching the Rams, who can clinch a bye with a win. Meantime, New Orleans clinches the South for the second straight year. Dallas is the hottest team. They've won 5 over. They can jump Chicago if the Bears lose here. 5-6 play on Monday Night Football, Tony.
Yeah, and those Cowboys are hot, and that's because they're getting back to that formula that had been successful for them. Getting Amari Cooper, looked like a young Des Bryant, making those plays down the field, getting some explosion back in that offense.
Those teams on the outside still in the hunt, they all lost, so that did not help the cause for any of them. Green Bay's still alive. Aaron Rodgers says, watch out. You mentioned Amari Cooper. The guy who acquired him actually deserves a little bit of credit, maybe a parking spot.
Yes, Jerry Jones has my parking spot. It's a big parking spot for that bus, too. He got a lot of criticism saying giving up the #1 pick was too much for Cooper. Looks like a great trade today.
And I'm looking at Miami running back Kenyon Drake, 69-yard touchdown. The Miami Dolphins are 7-6, Mike, and still in the hunt.
They very much are. Coming up, we're going to find out who are in the Sunday Spotlight. But first, Toyota reminds us that some things can never be tamed, including the speed of those skaters on the ice in Chicago.
He's just plumb crazy.
Watch your back, Cole.
And let them know you're scared. Easy.
You got it, Cole.
Keep him down. Never thought I'd see it for real.
Toyota, let's go places.
For over a decade, Today has broken the news. Now, who will be the 2018 Time Person of the Year? The big reveal, Tuesday on Today.
So if you're thinking MVP, did Patrick Mahomes open your eyes today, Tony Dungy?
He really did. Some of these plays, we talk about experienced quarterbacks looking off before a throw, but not during a throw.
Rodney, MVP worthy, the great plays he made today?
Yeah, Aaron Donald was my guy, but after this, man, just hanging in there, taking big hits, finding guys, give him a lot of credit, but that defense made some key plays.
Yeah, 35 completions in that comeback win over the Ravens. All 6 at the half. Third quarter coming up. Rams get the ball. Back to Al, Chris, and Michelle in the great city of Chicago right after this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
America's vocal sensation Pentatonics has a new holiday special. It's a magical night you'll never forget, featuring Backstreet Boys, Kelly Clarkson, Penn Teller, and more. Pentatonics Not So Silent Night, tomorrow on NBC.
It's not the holidays until the halls are decked with devices. That's why Xfinity X5 delivers the best Wi-Fi experience, so the whole family can stream, game, and share together.
You're here.
After all, the more the merrier. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Deck your devices with America's best internet provider for $20 a month for a year. Plus, see how you can save when you switch to Xfinity Mobile. Click, call, or visit a store today.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you, and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
And I love it. You love it.
I love it.
I like that.
Get exceptional offers across the Denali lineup during the GMC Denali Season to Upgrade, like over $6,700 total value on this terrain when you finance through GM Financial.
That is a thing of beauty.
Guys, we have a little something in the oven too.
Cheesy bread?
No, not cheesy bread.
Well, you can't put a salad in the oven, so what?
Matt, there's a bun in the oven. She's pregnant.
So no cheesy bread.
At Papa Murphy's, for only $10, get a large made-from-scratch cowboy pizza. Papa Murphy's. We make it, you bake it.
8, please. Is that playing music? Yeah, it is. 8. Thanks. So, big Eagles fan. Yeah, I was born and raised in Philly. This is my floor.
Super Bowl champs.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Week 14 concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN. Then Week 15 kicks off with Thursday Night Football in Kansas City. Stream games on mobile with the NFL and Yahoo Sports apps.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by Chevrolet.
It's going to be intercepted, and that is Marcus Peters down the sideline. Goff fires over the middle, and it's intercepted.
The defense is starting to dominate.
The fake, and it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a first down.
Chevy has earned J.D. Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. A view from Lake Michigan. Here comes the buzz. Tonight's game, 6-6. Who could have figured that at halftime? Jared Goff, 50%, only 80 yards and 2 interceptions. Mitch Trubisky, 45%, 59 yards, 2 picks, 23 rushing yards. They all came early. Donald and Mack. Well, they get double teamed and triple teamed, so not much happening for either guy tonight. 98 yards total offense. Time for Hughes in the first half under Sean McVay. Rams will get the second half kickoff. So in this game, we've had no touchdowns. We've had 4 interceptions. And we've had 4 field goals. The second half begins with a kick. Earl Cooper from the 10-yard line. He went to the Pro Bowl last year as a return. Taking it to the 26, and we have a flag down on the run back. Craig Rolstead is the referee.
During return, holding. Return team number 42. The 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
To the field we go, Michelle.
Yeah, well, the 6 points of offense in the first half, uncharacteristic for the Rams. Sean McVay telling me they have to do a better job sustaining drives, but he is really happy with the way his defense is playing. Meanwhile, Matt Nagy said Mitchell Trubisky was doing okay, but that his offense has to get back to basics. Meanwhile, cornerback Bryce Callahan is doubtful with a foot injury out.
Michelle, and that is big. So much a part of their defensive group, so Sherrick McManus is going to see a lot of action at 27 in the second half. On 13, Gurley is going to be taken down for a loss. Back to the 3. Leonard Floyd tracking him down, and Gurley can't get on track tonight.
Yeah, they really didn't even block him. That was sort of bizarre. On the end of the line of scrimmage, you'll see that really there's no wide receiver, and the Rams use their wide receivers to block the edge as much as anybody. That was just a blown assignment, and it feels like we've seen a lot of those out of the Rams offense tonight.
Very uncharacteristic 5-yard loss. Early tonight, 6 carries for 6 net yards. Look out! Safety! Eddie Coleman comes through the middle to plant Goff in the end zone. And the Bears take an 8-6 lead. And defense picking right up where they left off in the first half.
I think everybody in Chicago is going to be thrilled with this one. Eddie Goldman, who does so much of the dirty work inside, rarely gets credit. All the coaches love him, though, and he is the guy that comes up with the big play, along with Keem Hicks on the other side. They sort of meet at the quarterback, and that is big time.
John Sullivan could not block him.
It has been one of those kinds of nights here, and in some strange way, I'm enjoying watching defense. I mean, this year has been off the charts with offense, and you come into sort of one of the homes of defense in the National Football League, and here we have this defensive battle and the defense taking the lead for the Bears.
Yeah, and then we're running up scores like a pinball machine in the first half of the season. But you think about that Rams-Chiefs game, 54-51, then you get this.
Everything goes, even though he punts it, you can't onside it from a punt.
But he takes a good bounce for him. And then it's taken there by Cohen at the 19-yard line.
Well, here's the first half hero for the Rams on defense, Nicole Roby-Coleman. He shut down that play right away, spelled it out on the goal line. They interchanged the score, not so fast. And then the interception gave their offense one more chance and didn't work out. Still a tremendous half by their Nicole Roby-Coleman.
Well, that Hecker kick was not a thing of beauty, but it results in a 61-yard free kick. Ball at the 19. Risky fires to the outside corner. Robinson gets shoved out of bounds after he picks up the first down by Akeem Talib.
I was really wondering when they were going to go after Talib, because he came back off of that ankle injury last week. He'd been out basically the whole season for the better part, at least the middle chunk of it. And you could see last week in that game against Detroit that he really wasn't comfortable on the field. And yet I don't think in the first half they went after him one time. Let's see if maybe that's the shift in strategy here.
He was on a pitch count last week. Playing the whole game tonight. 31-yard line. Big hole. Howard. Gain of 14 and another first down out to the 45-yard line for Chicago.
They're playing their linebackers and safety so wide. If you get these two guys blocked and you have angles on both of them, there's just nobody left in there. It's not like somebody's missing the tackle or anything. I think I would just wear them out with that until they came out of that defense.
That rushing game, he says, not quite there yet, but it is tonight. 114 yards rushing, 61 passing. Caught Robinson. They're on a roll here to the 41-yard line. John Johnson makes the stop.
Trubisky has been tremendous tonight. Went under 2.5 seconds. He is a first-read quarterback at this stage of his career. When he can throw it to the first guy he sees, he's great. The entire first half, that was when he had success. You saw it just then with the throw to Robinson off of that RPO, and there you go. So if they can stay in that mode and run the football, you start to like the Bears' chances.
3 plays on this drive, 3 first downs. Around 41. Howard shutting his way to the 36-yard line. What Chris brought up, of course, is 2.5 or less. He's 9 out of 13 in the first half. 2.6 or more, all for 7.
Yeah, and all the interceptions, or 3 of the 4 interceptions, have come when they tried to throw the football down the field. So a very cautious approach on the back end. You're going to have to be able to win with the passing game underneath. And being able to run the ball really helps the Bears play action.
And that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Fowler making the tackle.
Yeah, but this is an interesting part of the field here. This is one with the way you're running the ball. Well, now they're taking Howard out of the game and bringing Cohen in. To where if you wanted to leave Howard in there and say, I'm just going to run it twice here, it would be a pretty good option.
If Phillips looks over his chart, you saw that sign on that 90 shirt. BU.
Been him the heck of a coach here so far in Chicago. This is a big turnaround for this franchise.
For the record, Cohen. There's the handoff. There he goes inside the 20. Tariq Cohen to the 10-yard line. Man, oh man, is he quick. In at 23.
Check out Cody White here. Going to come the center around. Here's the angle block again. And then you loop the center around, and they are just taking them apart. I mean, there is nobody in there. And, you know, this is the sort of balance that we've seen out of the Rams offense all season. Run it, play action. And tonight, it's the Bears turning the tables on the Rams.
Howard back in. Take the hand pitch, caught inside the 5. And to lead, cannot step from getting into the end zone. Robinson across the goal line. It's going to be real close. Obviously, we'll take a look at it on a replay. Did he get in or not? Didn't look like it. Here it is.
The previous play is under review.
There he's out of bounds at about the 2-yard line, so they rule it a touchdown. Don't have to challenge because it's ruled a touchdown. Scoring play under review. They'll take it back, and we'll be back.
One evening, shadows fall, and you're wondering for a little company. There's always me.
Our new hot, fresh breakfast will get you the readiest. Holiday Inn Express. Book now for at least 20% off during our annual sale.
It's a good thing we didn't eat these under the ceiling fan.
I will send you those photos.
Yeah.
Take one with me. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Send it to me.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Come on, Mom, let's go. Okay, just gotta send these to Grandma.
Now sharing photos is as easy as this. Just snap it here and see it there.
Oh, look, we got more photos.
That's help at a glance with Google Home Hub. A May to remember. A July to remember. Or a September to remember. All starts with a December to remember. Find the gift that keeps on giving at the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
8, please. Is that playing music? Yeah, it is. Can you hit 8? Super Bowl champs.
After review, the runner was out of bounds with the ball at the 2-yard line. It'll be second down there. Please reset the game clock to 10:25.
So clearly out before he gets into the end zone. It'll be second down and goal now from the 2-yard line. Bears up by 2 early in the third. Third trip into the red zone for them. Get in this time. Trubisky in a roll. Running a roll. Fires a dart, incomplete. A third and goal.
Sort of interesting, isn't it, that they've been running the football so effectively, and now you sort of pencil yourself in here at this point. You've got coming in the game. That's like,
oh shit, we're still live.